Hey.
What's up, baby?
What's going on, my dog?
Chillin'.
I had to pause for a second. I see you set tripping today.
Hey, man, we Bloods and Crips today, gangbanging.
You know what time it is, man.
So, I was playing.
Welcome back to a tribe called Culture, the hottest show in the world. I go by the name Cartier Camo.
This your boy Skillet.
And I already told you it's a tribe called Culture. But you knew that, though.
Yes, sir.
You knew. I got the power. I'm having so much money, need a money counter. I just served a nigga $quarter-pound if he ain't by the bed and it don't really matter. Whoa. I got the pack like Green Bay Packers. I got the sack like a linebacker. You knew that because you been watching. We at episode 12 now. You know you seen 11 and 10 and 9. If you ain't, go back and watch it, bro. We popping our shit on all of them and you might have missed something.
Hey.
But we got new shit to talk about today.
Absolutely.
A lot going on as always. Good to see you, my dog.
Great to see you, my boy.
Even if you dress weird, it's always good to see you, my boy.
You got that blue on. I ain't gonna say nothing about that metallic blue. Let me slide it
Nah, but you know shit. NFL season is damn near upon us. It's approaching.
Absolutely.
We a few weeks out, man.
My favorite time of year.
You know, we decided we was gonna go ahead and football jersey theme this one.
Yeah.
And we're gonna talk more about that in the sports segment, man. But shit, we're gonna get right into it. See what we got for us today. You know how we like to start things off around here. Currently in the culture.
Splash Brothers.
What's going on currently, man? So we're gonna curate this cultural conversation real quick.
Absolutely.
You feel me? All that alliteration. You know alliteration. Look it up, nigga. Look it up.
That's what we do. What you got for us?
Currently in the culture.
Yes, sir.
One of the headlines I had seen, R&B gangster Chris Brown.
Oh, hell, what he do?
Yeah, Chris Brown, what he do this time, right?
Yeah. Who?
It wasn't just singing and dancing, bro. It's always got to be some extracurricular with this nigga. But anyway, without long talking it, Chris Brown and Live Nation are facing a $50 million lawsuit. Because of some brawl that happened backstage at one of his tour stops that he on right now. I know you've been seeing all the pictures with the meet and greets and shit.
Yeah, they like, how you gonna let your girl do $1,000? Hey.
It's allegedly at the one of the Texas stops, some niggas got invited backstage and Chris Brown, they say, gave niggas the signal to jump to you guys and...
Oh, like set them up?
Yeah, like setting them boys up to get beat down by...
Yeah, speaking of set tripping.
Yeah, right. That's what they saying happened. So now the people, they say all 4 of them had serious or severe injuries and one of them still hospitalized right now.
Damn.
So yeah, them niggas trying to sue for $50 million.
Bro.
I don't really know what that means for the rest of the tour. I think that tour is still going on. But
yeah, he been rocking all
summer. It ain't gonna change nothing, man. If he ain't done with it already, they gonna let him finish it out and get that money.
Oh, he gonna get that money.
Yeah. Now the lawsuits go. That shit be way down the line before anything.
Drag it out the motherfucker ain't got enough legal money.
But if it's truth to that, bro, sit your ass down, my nigga.
Chris
Breezy. Yeah, ain't you supposed to be doing the meet and greets with niggas old lady? Hey, why is you out here acting like? Come on, bro. I don't. They compare this nigga to Michael Jackson, bro.
I mean, him or Usher?
Michael Jackson was too smooth for that type of, to be getting caught up in that type of activity, man.
I hate to say it though, R.I.P. He definitely got caught up in, allegedly being a...
Yeah, he got caught up in some alleged shit, but... I'm just saying, the part about this nigga moving like a gangster and being around gangbangers all the time, that part ain't alleged. This nigga wants you to know that that's his image nowadays. Yeah. So that's why I'm saying when the comparisons be to an iconic figure like Mike, and then you doing that lame shit that you really should be beyond at this point in his career. The nigga's an icon, legend, whatever word you want to give him. I respect everything he done and the longevity he done had.
Yes, sir.
But I feel like at this point, the maturity and shit should have started to kick in. Like, all right, let me clean up and just, I
don't know, dog. Because we see him in different lights. Like, did you catch the episode of $1 Million Worth of Game when he was on there? And they was vibing to the R&B and stuff like that? I think that was Chris Brown in his truest form. Not trying to put on, not trying to, I'm a thug. It was just, I love this R&B shit. Who can't rock the soul for real? You know what I mean? That's that shit.
Like, that was my shit.
Playing the fuck out of him. I play that shit today. My oldest know that song.
Yes,
but I think, in my mind, y'all let us know in the comments, I think that he get around certain niggas and he got to put on. And I don't know why, because not only is he grown. He ain't like he still 16. He in probably mid-late 30s, like us. And then on top of that, you're not just rich, you're wealthy.
Yeah.
You don't have to move like that no more.
You don't, bro.
At all.
You never really had to, but now you definitely don't got to.
He got into that gangbanging shit once he got some money.
Yeah, that was...
I still don't understand.
Y'all niggas do what y'all do, man. But yeah, I feel like at this point, man, it's a shame that stuff like this even come up, and the way that people see how you move and how you carry yourself on the internet, like you want people to think that you're capable of doing this type of shit. So it's gonna be kind of hard to convince people that they lying when it's on brand.
Yeah, absolutely.
Basically, like
I wish he would stop doing that shit. Cause like I said, even niggas who like really grew up in gangbanging like Snoop, he ain't on that shit. When last time you heard Snoop got niggas getting jumped?
Active gangbanger in decades.
But niggas don't check him for his flag either. So that's what I'm saying. If you
they respect the fact that hey, you out of here, bro.
You done made it.
Yeah,
I was telling somebody the other day, when it comes to gangbanging shit, once you get to a point where money is involved, and I'm not a gangbanger, I'm not affiliated whatsoever. I'm a gang of one, now two. That's it. I ain't no gangbanger. I'm a gang of tribe. But no, I mean, when you get to that level, you supposed to transition and pivot away from that type of shit. Like, you think about it, Snoop ain't never got into no fight at no award show. That's a Blood in the Crip. Do you hear about them fighting each other? That's what I'm saying. So I guess because Chris Brown took on that title or that, I don't know what you would call it, but whatever you do call it, he took it on. I mean, I guess he's trying to ride till the wheels fall off. But like I said, when he in a very safe, comfortable, and he chilling, he don't be on that gangbanging shit.
I don't know what bro be on in his personal life, but yeah, I seen that shit and they say, basically the guys was invited backstage by some girls or whoever. Thought they was about to come back here where the hoes was at. That's probably when niggas told me, hey bro, y'all come back here, the hoes.
Hey, yeah, I would've did. Not now, but I would've did that back then.
I ain't the type of nigga that just gonna be at a Chris Brown concert.
No, I'm not.
If I was a young nigga at a Chris Brown concert and niggas was like, hey, come back here, bro, I might go see what they talking about. Like,
yeah, I would too.
I done paid out the money to get in.
Yeah.
But anyway, they say them boys got back there. Words was exchanged, and next thing you know, they're getting beat down and stomped out.
Nigga, did it say if they was on if the niggas who got stomped out was on some gangbanging shit, or?
They said them niggas was totally thrown off.
Oh, it wasn't on some, I was throwing up gang signs in the crowd and shit like that.
They say them guys was back there, thought they was going to the room where the hoes was at, and shit went left on them. Next thing you know, they getting beat down.
Bro, that sound like that shit when cats think they going to the room with a stripper, and they show up and get robbed.
Man.
Boy, that's why.
Y'all niggas, be careful how you move out here, bro.
Ain't no coochie that good.
He's always trying to line something up for whatever they whatever their intentions are behind the scene, but niggas get lined up every day, B.
Yeah, well, I'm not trying to be one of them.
All right, speaking of another singing tough guy.
Who you got? Singing them.
Tory Lanez, he had announced.
They got an album coming out or something?
Yeah, he had announced that him and his engineers seemed to crack the code, as he said, of him being able to record vocals over the jail phone, and they able to mix it where it sound like studio quality. Not
being funny, he ain't cracked shit, because, I mean, Shine did it.
No, plenty of niggas have had it, but it sounds like a phone shit. He's saying it don't got no type of phone filter sound on it at all.
Man, that nigga probably, I ain't trying to dry snitch, that nigga probably got to sell an iPhone in there. I know niggas who done got iPhones in jail.
Yeah.
So what's your question? My bad, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Nah, it was he announced that he did it, and I mean, like you say, it's possible niggas get phones and shit in there all the time, but it could just be a marketing thing, like, cause I know me, I'm not really checking for Tory Lanez music, but I clicked on the songs cause I'm interested to hear if this supposed to be recorded over a jail phone and people saying it sound decent.
What it sound like?
Does it sound decent?
It don't sound like a phone?
Nah, it sounded decent.
I mean, like I said, I ain't trying to tell on the nigga. He probably got an iPhone and nigga. You can record some decent audio on the phone. If you send it to the right engineer, he'd crispy that bitch up. Yeah. And then on top of that, I'm sure he got songs in the tuck on a hard drive sitting somewhere in Toronto. He's from Toronto, right? Yeah. Somewhere in Toronto, probably flip those verses, put them on updated beat, shit like that.
That's what I was thinking. Really, they could be songs that he actually just had as throwaways. Yeah. But if I release it and say it was a throwaway, it's gonna be, received this way. But if I say I mastered this new technology and it's the jail phone, y'all check this shit out. Now you got more people who wasn't interested in it clicking on it just out of curiosity to see.
Did you enjoy what you heard?
As far as the song,
is it something you revisit? Damn, for real?
Yeah, but I ain't a big fan of it. I done heard some shit. I done heard some shit before all this shit started going on. I heard some shit, a couple songs. Said, all right, I see why people think he's dope, but
it's just not your cup of tea.
I ain't got no Tory Lanez playlist.
There is one that I did enjoy. Well, I enjoyed a lot of his stuff, but I will say specifically the one that came out right before. I can't not remember the name of it, but the one he was kind of explaining what happened at the party and the shooting and stuff. The one right before he actually got sentenced. I was dope. I enjoyed it. I like that he had like a sample from some of the naysayers. It was Maul from Rory and Maul's Rory and Maul's podcast. But the comment was specifically from a Joe Buttons episode when they were still together.
Yeah.
He had a couple other naysayers. And I mean, I enjoyed the album. I hate to say it. I'm not glorifying what happened. I'm not saying who is guilty, who ain't guilty. I enjoyed it. Sure. But I probably will not check for this album. I may check for it just to see kind of like what you said.
Yeah.
You got the clarity and this new technique.
Yeah, he said somebody planning to drop a song every week.
How many songs you got?
I don't know.
Them got to be throwaways, dog. You're an artist. How many do you record songs and not put them out, even though you put a project, like say, Influential? Is that every single song that you recorded for the album?
Nah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think it's probably at least some throwaways. We got dead niggas putting out albums, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
like both things are possible. It could very well be just songs that you've already had recorded in the stash, and I'm gonna release it just under this new marketing thing to make people think it's this. And it could actually be, like you said, somebody got an iPhone or whatever, and he able to record decent enough vocals to send to the engineer. But yeah, I ain't really just excited for new Tory Lanez music. But if y'all and you didn't know about that, go check out the two new songs he just dropped. I think one was called Cell 2-4 something, whatever cell number. And damn, I couldn't tell you the name of the other one. But it was two songs, and he calling them prison tapes.
Hell, this
he
nigga.
calling them prison tapes, and yeah. But while we on the subject, before we go to something else,
yes, sir.
You mentioned Shine. So I remember Gucci Mane did it.
Yeah.
Like, who else? There's been a few rappers that they done just let, it sounds like...
That's a song that JD did that he had somebody talking on the phone. He was like, before I and then the nigga started, it was like, because the cadence was very old school. I cannot think of who it is. I'm sure somebody watching knows.
Hey man, drop in the comments the dopest time a rapper recorded a song over the jail phone and they put it together and put it out.
Yes, sir.
Because I remember, Gucci Mane did it one time, and Shine, they did a whole album with him after he...
That bitch is tough though.
Yeah.
No, not because it was Buried Alive or some shit like. Wasn't Buried Alive? Had like a green type of color.
I think that was the name of it.
Yeah, I think it was Buried Alive. The album wasn't good, but he was dope.
Yeah, man, that shit be wild when artists get jammed up at their peak and niggas just be so thirsty to hear some music from them.
They just put some bullshit on.
I mean, they gonna put a couple of them on the mix with them throwaway songs that they had to the side. Yeah. Like we was just talking about. But it's done work for some people, and some people like, nah, he could have kept it till the I guess it just depends on the artist.
Yeah, that, my boy.
Guess it just depends on the artist, man. But all right, so we gonna
move this fan real quick. I see our decoration, our backdrop is moving around. I don't like that.
Get our shit right. Get our shit right, bro.
Yes, sir. We good.
Audio visual guy.
What is that? MG.
MG, baby. Y'all knew.
Hey.
All right, so moving new music releases.
Yes, sir.
Since the last episodes, a few by Rich the Kid dropped a new album called Life's a Gamble. If you ain't heard that, go check it out. It got a couple slaps on there.
I like Rich the Kid and his personality and what. That's the one that's married the old girl who used to be on Wild 'N Out, the light skin joint tour.
I couldn't tell you.
You know what I'm talking about? His old lady light skin. She's been on Wild 'N Out, like a Wild 'N Out girl and a model and blah blah blah.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah. I think that's what it is. But I like his personality.
I don't know his music. I don't know much about his life.
Okay.
But yeah, I thought the album was pretty dope. DJ Mustard just dropped a new album called Faith of a Mustard Seed. He got a lot of big name people on the Roddy Ricch, LMA.
I like LMA's
Quavo.
music. Okay. You get a chance to check it out?
Yeah, I spun it today when I was preparing for the show and shit.
How you feel?
I don't dislike it, but...
Okay, well, how's the production? Because he's a producer. How's the production?
I like the beats for the most part, yeah. He gonna always give you that bounce.
Hey, Mustard on that beat.
Yeah, kind of up-tempo bounce shit. I kind of like that. I don't get tired of that. But some of the, like I said, the Roddy Ricch appearance... Did
you like that?
It sounds like one of the ones they've already done before.
It sound like an old joint.
Sometimes that could be a good thing and a bad thing. And this remind me of that last hit y'all had, okay. But then you can look at it like, damn, this sound like we already heard.
Yeah.
So it's kind of...
Okay, I can fuck
But yeah, you check it out when you get a moment, man. You dropped a new album, Faith of a Mustard Seed.
Yes, sir.
Fresh off of all the publicity you getting for including in the Drake and Kendrick beef with the producing and Not Like Us. Shit, if I was him, I would have put that on the album.
Man, what?
Like, all that's crazy as that song going, like, let me get this.
What's going on here?
He already getting paid from because he produced the song, but yeah.
Royalties, yeah.
Still, that shit could have made his album platinum as soon as it dropped. If he had that song, that's how that shit worked.
That's what it should have did.
But DJ Ice Spice just dropped a new album for the young, the young crowd out there watching, man. Hey,
Splash.
Ice Spice got a new album.
When y'all click that album, click subscribe.
Check that out, man. And
that might be it for right now.
I think that is.
I don't think no surprise. You know what? Can I be transparent with the audience?
Yeah.
So look, this is being recorded before our normal week, only because my son got a birthday, so I will not actually. So this is being recorded before this trip. So some of the things that may happen during that time while I'm gone, we will make sure we get y'all abreast of those topics. But right now we're doing topics and things like that have currently happened.
Yeah, man, it's cool. I'm already in the future.
Hey, that's how we do.
Yeah, I'm already. He's still on yesterday. I'm in the future.
Nah,
but yeah, I think that's how the new music releases, man. Killer Mike announced he got a new album coming.
Run the Jewels or just him?
Just him.
Ooh, I'm gonna tell you for that. Nigga, that Mike
coming off of the Grammy winning album, so I definitely want interested to see the last album.
Yeah,
I thought it was dope.
Yeah, I was on it.
Dope. I could see why they gave it Grammy consideration. Yeah. I didn't expect him to win over some of the Travis Scott and whoever else was nominated, but just because they're bigger brands nowadays, and when you think about Grammys, they go on with
typically
commercially who's the biggest. Yeah. But that shit was a pleasant surprise, bro, for the culture for sure.
You know, Nas ain't got no Grammy.
I think I had.
No, he just got one for King's Disease, I believe.
Yeah, that's right.
That's his first Grammy.
Yeah, that was crazy that it took that long.
Tupac ain't got no Grammy.
Do Biggie got a Grammy? He probably would have had one,
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Eventually, he definitely.
That shit's why Cole ain't got no Grammy. Wait, I might be lying. I think he just got one around the same time Nas got one. But if he has one.
Yeah, I think he just got one.
Yeah, but if not, Cole ain't got no Grammys.
But yeah, I don't even know if niggas still stunting the Grammy. We talked about award shows on the previous episode. We ain't gonna go down that rabbit hole again. But I'm interested to see what the new Killer Mike talking about, man. All right, so we're gonna go into the sports segment.
Hey,
sports segment.
HTTR.
We got the jerseys on and shit. It's only right.
HTTR.
Yeah, your favorite sports analyst Cartier Camo and my dog Skillet.
Yes,
and you still watching a Tribe Called Culture.
Hey,
we still in the culture, but we're gonna shift to the sports side of the culture.
Sir.
So shit. They say it's the end of the Skip Bayless era, bro. They say he's stepping away from Undisputed and Fox Sports altogether at the end of the summer.
Yeah. You know what's funny?
What you think about that?
I believe he's getting fired. And I think this is they're letting him bow out gracefully because he is a legend, whether we like him or not. Yeah. He's a legend.
It's hard to argue that he's pioneered that whole format they got going.
Yeah, the debate format. Yeah. And I put on my Twitter, or my other podcast Twitter, because I don't personally have a Twitter. I put a post on there probably, give or take 2 years ago. It said, as much as we hate Skip Bayless, when he's gone, we're going to miss that motherfucker. And I genuinely think we are truly going to miss his banter, especially because he kind of going out sad. I ain't trying to be funny, but because when Shannon left, or however, none of our business, how they parted ways from Undisputed, then he brought in Keyshawn. He brought on my.
But they tried everything they could think of. Rachel Nichols.
Yes, Richard Sherman, Wheezy, Bubba.
Yeah, Lil Wayne on their weekly and shit.
And he kind of going out sad. He went from him and Shannon, being partners and going back and forth to almost being his own moderator.
Yeah.
And they never recaptured that magic that him and Shannon had. But, or that magic that him and Skip had. I mean, him and Skip had.
He undervalued what Shannon brought to the table in that whole partnership.
Agree, yeah.
When you go back now, seeing the breakdown videos of people talking about his whole stepping away, they keep showing that whole thing about how he disrespected him on more than one occasion.
He did.
And the one time he was like, oh yeah, you and your 4 Twitter followers and shit. Like, he was trying to shit on my man.
Yeah.
And now look, he up here and you out the door.
Shannon by himself has more subscribers than
I'm saying. This is all based on his own platform.
Yeah.
And now the people that you know what I'm saying, thought you ran the show there, because he been there like, I think they said, 7 years?
Yeah, they had like 6.5.
I think it's going on 8 years, 2016.
This will be year 8, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Give or take, yeah.
So, yeah.
But they finna wrap up. They said once the, was it the playoffs? They said something basically like by the end of the summer or by the end of the Olympics, something like that. They're parting ways.
So he parting ways before football get started.
Bruh, he a Cowboys fan too now. I told Cam I ain't talk no shit. Because that's my dog, even though he got on that.
Hey, Cowboys fans do not act like that nigga Skip Bayless be done like that.
Bruh, you know how many Cowboys fans I know?
He over the top.
That I rock with. I rock with you. I got a homegirl that's a Cowboys fan. And probably like 5 other homeboys that they really rock with the Cowboys.
Yo.
Now, I like the fact that you don't talk shit. But half of them talk shit. But anyway, we ain't go down that path. But no, I think realistically Skip getting fired. But like I said, this is like his gracious bow out.
Yo.
And
probably some truth to that.
Do you think he might pivot to like an in-home kind of like Marcellus Wiley type of deal?
I think he gonna try it, but I don't know if he gonna have the same success. You know what I mean? He see that Stephen A. got his own platform where he does that outside of the ESPN content. Obviously, we just said Shannon Sharp. Yeah. A lot of the NBA players, Gilbert Arenas and KG.
Oh, yeah. I like KG shit. That nigga raw.
All them shit. Like, but when you got all of that, I think that's what led to why the show wasn't successful no more.
You think so?
Yeah, because I think people enjoy hearing it more from KG and Paul Pierce or the I Am Athlete or, all the different athlete-led podcasts. I think they like their
analysts.
They like their analysis a little better.
Yeah, because it comes from a
Skip shit just kind of after a while, it's like, okay.
He just talking.
They going to have X amount of segments a day. 3 of them going to be about Cowboys. 3 of them going to be about
Tom
LeBron.
Brady.
Yeah, 2 of them going to be about Tom Brady.
And he'll throw in a couple little fillers.
Yeah, so I think people kind of grew tired of that. He definitely rubbed a lot of people the wrong way with the whole Shannon Sharp and how he disrespected them. Like, if you would have just had a bump in the heads one time and then, but the way he did it again and the whole after the tweet and was like, oh no, because I thought we weren't going to talk about that. Nah, that other when you go back and watch it, it's like, I know that nigga's eating humble pie right now. Like,
bruh, he got to be feeling the way.
I was wilding. But at the same time, like I said, dude about 64 years old, man.
I think he might be damn near 70, right?
I mean, he's still
he old. I put it
yeah, 74. My fault. I said 64. Yeah, nigga like 74 years old. So how long do you expect people to run a daily show like that?
I mean, but do you think about it? They on from give or take for about 3 hours.
Yeah.
Bruh, that would be heaven to sit right. Hypothetically, we get Tribe Called Culture to a point where we do this shit, we go from every other week to every week, or we get to the point where we doing this 3-4 times a week. Like Shannon doing now with Ocho. For sure. That'd be fire. I mean, I better quit my job.
We're going to get there. Y'all keep watching, liking, commenting, subscribing.
Hey, but think about how cool that would be. I think Skip could do it. He has the Skip Bayless show, but it's not booming like Stephen A. and Shannon. I mean, it got a few 100,000 subscribers. I'm not knocking it, but. You don't think so?
But it's funny, though, that now you on the other end of that when you was clowning this man for his 4 Twitter followers, as you say.
He killing your ass.
You was lit. Now, all right, what your Twitter followers going to do to help you keep your career going at this point? You feel me? So,
he going home.
Yeah, but like you said, man, all the years at ESPN with the cold pizza, then the first take, and then the Undisputed.
He's all of
he done put in the work to be a Hall of Famer in that field, and he's definitely a pioneer. And when he no longer is on the screen every day,
we're gonna miss him.
It's going to be a little different, even though, if you're going to miss him that much, then you could have been watching right now to keep the show from, moving on from him.
But it's trash.
You know how it go. Yeah, ain't nobody fucking with that shit, man. So you got Cam and Mace. They got a sports show.
You got Cam Newton.
You got so many different ones to choose from. You can just hear
You got Tribe Called Culture.
You got a show like this one right here, the hottest show in the world. Tribe Called Culture. And you know, so I mean, you got a lot to choose from on demand. You ain't gotta have no cable package.
That's
to watch
the other
this
thing. You don't have to be like, I'm gonna catch. Like, obviously, Undisputed and First Take is live. Yeah. But if you don't watch it live, you can catch it on YouTube.
Yeah.
You're not confined. That's the other thing. We don't watch TV like we used to watch TV or any content. I'm gonna watch the shit when I feel like it. Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody watching.
Times have changed, man. He's had success in that format that he pioneered for a long time. But you know, times have changed, and you know, people is getting their entertainment in other mediums now. And you just gotta figure out how to adapt with it, or the game gonna move on without you, man. And that goes for any field you in. You know, we gotta adapt on this show right here, so the game don't leave us behind. But right now, we so damn far ahead. It's already next week.
What?
Why we doing this? You feel me? So, shit. Yeah, man. So I'm interested to see, you know, what he does next. If this is the last we hear from him, or you know, he somehow find a way to get lit on YouTube with his own platform or whatever. Like Shannon them did. Guess that
I mean, he'll still eat off of YouTube. Cause like I say, his Skip Bayless show has got. I don't know the numbers, but it's a few 100,000. Yeah. It ain't 1 million, but it's probably about 200,000. Give or take. See what happens with that, man. Yes, sir. So the Olympic basketball, we spoke on that a little bit last episode. Yes, sir. That's still going on. I think they just started the actual game. They was just exhibition when we was talking about. Yeah. But I've been seeing the talk on the internet is how people are surprised that Jason Tatum ain't getting a lot of playing time on the Team USA. And they like, damn, this nigga just won the championship. Why would they not want to play him? But saying he's having a hard time getting minutes out there. And I thought that was interesting. Because in my mind, you know, you got the nigga. That is a little weird. Because like, if LeBron just won the championship, I can understand it because he's older.
Yeah.
Tatum might be, 26?
Yeah, he's still young.
Yeah, he's young. I mean, it might be an agreement, or he might be like, Coach, I'm chilling, you know what I mean? I'm recovering from the season.
Yeah, because I don't know how he responded to it, but I've seen a bunch of the sports.
I mean, we don't know if they've had a private conversation like, look, I ain't gonna play that much. I know you went to the finals, you won, want to rest you.
Might be still recovering, because when you go all the way to the finals, that's like 2 damn seasons.
I think LeBron was going to the finals, he went 10 years straight, 9 years straight?
He had a super run.
That's what I'm saying, so that's got to be exhausting as fuck.
Yeah.
1 year, let alone 10.
When you done made it all the way to the finals level, that's I done heard him say that's like down there a whole nother season.
Yeah, because you got to think, it's 82 games a season. If you play the playoffs, let's say if you sweep through the playoffs, that's 16 games. LeBron ain't swept shit. He done been swept, but he ain't swept shit. So that's if you win all, go through.
The playoffs start, they playing damn near every other night.
That's what I'm saying. So
3 times a week and shit.
You go 10 years, not 10 years straight, but been to the finals 11 times, shit, that's minimum 16 games a year. Let me see. And then he done been minimum 10 years. That's 160 extra games. That's at least 2 additional seasons.
It's a lot of extra miles on your body, man.
And that's just 4, you know what I mean? If he swept every game, every series. That's a lot of motherfucking mileage on the
Gotta tip your hat to the fact that he's still able to perform at the level he's performing at right now. Cause he's still carrying them. And KD had a big game yesterday, I think.
How they played? He was pretty good?
Yeah, he had like 23 points. LeBron had like 21 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. I'm like, this nigga putting together, filling the stat sheet. I
remember you telling me, you hit me like LeBron, about how do we know which schedule to follow and shit like that. And I still ain't figured it out. Did you find out how to?
Bro, you can't, for whatever reason, you can't just look up the score on ESPN app or none of the other shit. So I Googled it, and they got their own website, usab.com, and you can see the box score and the schedule and shit on that. That's the only place I done found it. That shit is kind of weird that it's so hard to find. Like, why wouldn't you have Olympic competition, sports and ESPN app? What y'all doing, bro?
Hey, y'all subscribe to the Tribe on that.
Subscribe to the Tribe, man.
And let us know what y'all have been thinking about as far as the Olympics, all that shit.
Yeah, I was watching some of the other games yesterday. I don't know, you watch any of the other games sometime when the Olympics on?
I tried to. I haven't this particular Olympics.
I don't just sit down and watch the whole thing.
Nah, there's a lot going on.
When I randomly remember, the Olympics on, I flip past it, and I might watch, nigga, I seen they got motherfucking breakdancing in the Olympics now, bro.
Stop playing.
Nigga, I swear.
For real?
That is a competition in the Olympics.
Hey, we should join.
What? Nigga, I fucking around. Let me go dust off my bucket hat again. He ain't talking about. But, yeah, when I seen that, I'm like, oh, shit. I like to watch, I watch the swimming shit. I watch the running, the track shit.
Track and field is dope.
I watch the gymnastics. I watch.
You looking at them booties.
Man.
I be looking at them.
To be
Simone
able to
Biles
get
high.
Simone, ain't nobody fucking with Simone, bro.
She's a monster.
She another level, but yeah, it's a few of them that I like to tune in if I remember that it's on can catch it like. But they got so much. I like to watch the Cool Runners bobsled.
Oh, that shit cool. Yeah, that shit cool.
I like that.
I fucks with it.
Yeah, man. It's just even though you see advertisement about it constantly, so it's really weird that I somehow forget that it's on because. Whenever I'm watching YouTube or scrolling or whatever, you gonna see them damn advertisements for the Olympics. Like,
see, I don't forget that it's on. I do a lot of editing, so I don't. You know what I mean? I'm not able to watch.
Busy man, bro. Y'all know this man with 1,000 hats. Man, back rapping now, all type of shit.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
He ain't got time for the.
Cut that out.
He ain't got time to be watching beach volleyball. Hey.
I do. I want to see them cheeks.
Yeah, man. But shit, let us know in the comments if y'all been watching the Olympics. If y'all like, man, nobody give a damn. The culture don't fuck with the Olympics. Let us know.
We do.
I'm not really sure if the culture.
We fuck with the Summer Olympics more than we do the winter. Because black folks, we don't be snowboarding and skiing and all that shit.
I feel you. That makes sense.
We fuck with the hoops, the track and field, because we stay running for some shit.
I heard that shit gonna be in L.A. in 2028.
Yeah, I heard that on Shannon podcast.
In L.A.
That'd be fire. That traffic gonna be stupid because the traffic
last time they had it in America?
I think Atlanta.
Was the last one?
Was that 2004?
Yeah, that's been a minute since they did the Atlanta one.
Y'all let us know in the comments. I don't remember. I think Atlanta was 96 or 96, 2000 or 2004.
I think it was 96.
I think it
went down to Freaknik, and then we said we're going to go by the Olympic
we
party.
did. I remember that. We turned up, got some Hennessy, got some Crown,
got some wings.
Club 112.
Some wings that made my stomach hurt.
Hey, I remember that too. They're like, for real? Hell no. In 96, I was 12.
I know that's somebody's story. Somebody watching was like, boy, he was with us.
Yeah.
I'm just bullshit.
96, I was 12, y'all. I'm shit.
Yeah.
I think it was 96 though, for real. It was definitely before the 2000s. I'll put it that way. I should have knew that. But yeah, I know it's been a minute, and I ain't remember if they did it again anywhere else in America. No, 96. That's the last one. We got it back. This coming up. It's been a couple spots since then. Cause it's in France now, right? Yeah, it's in France.
Paris, Paris is yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, man. Well, before we get off of the sports segment, man, we wearing these jerseys. We already said at the top of the show that football season is almost upon us. I'm pretty sure we finna have high school jamborees and shit popping off. Go. I gotta go see my little cuz. Shout out to my little cuz in the dogs down there in Pendleton. Yes, sir. And yeah, man, shit. I don't know about you, but I'm thirsty to watch some football right now. I'm thirsty to hear some damn pads pop in person, and watch the games and the tailgate, the home tailgate, however you do what you do. We can take the truck to tailgate. I don't give a fuck. I'm ready for all that shit. You down? Have you ever tailgated? Yeah, in Clemson. I ain't never tailgated. I grew up tailgating in Clemson. I've been had my truck for 4 years. I ain't never tailgated. See, I ain't never had a truck to go tailgate. I done drove down there and just tailgate, but not literally because I ain't have a tailgate. We can tailgate on the back of the truck. You want to do that? You want to go to a game? I'm doing that. Or you just want to tailgate? And sometimes niggas just go to tailgate. Can you do both? Yeah. Let's do both. Yeah, we'll talk about it. If y'all want to fuck with the tailgate, for real, talk about it. Y'all hit us in the comments. Y'all niggas want to try and call Coach an episode from the that'll be fucking fine, nigga. That's gonna be harder than me. You know, matter of fact, they was talking about, because you know the Panthers, before they had their stadium, they used to play in Clemson Stadium. I thought they played in the Bird. No, they played in Clemson Stadium at one point when it was a brand new franchise. Oh, when they first came out. And now they doing an anniversary thing where they gonna play an exhibition game out there this year. We might have to look at that. Hey, y'all want to come tailgate? I don't know the date, but I'm with it. Yeah, I heard that they gonna have a Panthers game for the damn anniversary shit from when they used to play in Death Valley. I got 2 grills. I'll take that bitch out there. What's going on? I'm serious. But all right. NFL, obviously, you know who I'm rolling with. I know what you finna say. I ain't gonna talk no shit. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Look, I understand. Yeah, y'all niggas believe in the Cowboys every year. They let you down. So they get old. They might be somewhere true. But look,
some validity.
Real niggas do real things though. I would be a square like a lot of you niggas that might be watching.
I would be
like
remiss.
to jump team to team.
No,
I ain't with that, bro. This is who I picked when I was my son age, when I was old enough to start keeping up with the football games, and this who I'm stuck rolling with. Sometimes, I have been like, man. I have been close to throwing my jersey in the trash like Skip Bayless. I have been like, but this man, why do I keep on?
Yeah.
And I had my wife mad at me like, you caring too much about this shit.
You know what? She got a jersey too?
I shouldn't care about it. Now she with my girl. She ain't got her own. I ain't gonna count.
Shame on you, sir.
Yeah, I ain't gonna count.
Mine got a
but I got enough
Jackson.
where she can wear my gear while I'm wearing one of my other pieces and shit.
Yeah,
it ain't like she just want to wear the shit all the time.
Nah, she got
It's the Eagles?
Eagles.
She got a Sean Jackson Eagles.
Fuck no, this nigga disrespectful as a motherfucker. No, all three of my kids got jerseys. I bought all of them when they was little, like 6 months to one. I bought their own jersey, so I can say their names. But all three of them got the jerseys. Sure. The missus got a jersey. But the kids got customized jerseys. So whatever their nickname is, so it go 1, 2, 3, and they say like the nickname on the back.
That's hard. I like that.
I got my nieces. I got my nephew one.
I done had jerseys for my kids. I think my son got one. Now I got to get my daughter a new one.
Hey.
She growing up, so
I ain't bought no updated ones. They got
kids grow up so quick. You buy them something like that, get it customized, all nice. They wear that bitch about twice, and now it don't fit no more.
See,
like damn.
No, I bought them early, but they wasn't the onesie jerseys. They was the actual jerseys. Yeah. It was probably too big at first.
Yeah, but shit.
So what's your predictions for this season, sir? Real predictions, not Cowboys fans' predictions.
Yeah, man. Obviously, I'm hoping that we can be better than I'm anticipating because I don't like the off-season moves that my squad has done. Seemed like we kind of just sat back and watched everybody else make power moves and changes, and we just stood there like, nah, we good. Can
you give us a brief rundown of, for those who are watching, like synopsis of kind of some of the off-season moves?
I say, all right, Michael Gallup, a starting wide receiver that's been there for several years.
Y'all let him go?
He no longer on the roster. Tony Pollard, who was the starting running back last year, he no longer on the roster.
Didn't y'all bring Zeke in?
Yeah. So we let a lot of people go just to fucking bring Zeke back. And I don't know if they feel like they broke even, but you did.
Y'all should have kept Pollard and let them do the Thunder and Lightning thing again. For real. You don't think so?
I didn't care to get Zeke back.
No, I'm saying you got Zeke at a minimum contract. You give Tony, I don't think they want to pay Tony, but each his own.
Zeke been too much of a liability. He was nice fresh out of college, but that nigga is a fumble machine. And he lost a step as far as his burst, even when there is a hole for him to run through. Like, I'm not really excited to have him back. I'm sorry. I'm not one of them. It's probably some Cowboy fans, Scooter, Magruder, and all them niggas
crazy.
That's probably happy or excited about that. But for them to say we had free agents that was out there that had interest and they sat back and they ain't do nothing. So for me to say, a couple of the draft picks seem like they might be straight. But, yeah, we ain't did nothing that was really noteworthy compared to other teams' move. You got Saquon that went to the Eagles and shit.
Bro, that might be a big help.
I don't like that shit, bro.
Hey, y'all let him walk off.
I don't like that shit.
Not y'all, but you let him walk off, yeah.
But, yeah, I was hoping this nigga was going to lead the division. This nigga went over there.
Like, damn, truck y'all
still got to see this nigga twice. Yeah. Hey, don't speak for your squad, nigga. Don't talk about what they gonna do to us.
Oh, yeah, man.
Look,
they gonna make me start calling them
a Washington
CGs.
fan holding their nuts on like,
hey, we got
chill out, man. I'm speaking on what you expect your team to do.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you then. I think we're gonna get to the first round and we're gonna get booted. We just grabbed the quarterback. I don't watch college, so I don't know the dude's name. What's the dude's name we grabbed?
From
young boy, black dude, dual threat.
I don't keep.
Is it Ohio?
Roster, man.
We grabbed him at like the number 2 and number 3 spot. But anyway, we grabbed the quarterback. He's a dual threat quarterback. I believe we will make some noise because there won't be any tape on him, and then we'll get in the playoffs. I don't think we'll win the division because unfortunately everybody else in our division is better than us. But
Sam Hartman,
hell no.
Sam Hartman, bro. These are Commanders quarterbacks. Sam Hartman, Mariota, Jeff Driscoll.
No, we drafted somebody. It's a black dude.
Jaden Daniels from LSU.
What here?
That's his name right there.
Where his face at?
They ain't got his face right there.
Yeah, we drafted Jaden Day.
He won the Heisman.
That wasn't he no bum.
Yeah, okay, but I think it's going to take more than him.
No, what I'm saying is, you know how that first year when you got a good rookie and ain't no footage on him, blah, 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 I think that'll at least get us in the play. I'm not saying we're going to win shit, because we'll get in the first round.
Keep them healthy, man. You know, them running quarterbacks
we give away
as
linemen,
rookies.
though. We give away linemen like they going out of style.
The running quarterbacks as rookies be a little overzealous sometimes and trusting their speed like it's still college competition out there.
And it ain't.
And then sometimes they cut them first season short on them, man. But I ain't wishing that on him. Yeah. Hopefully he has some success personally, but damn, y'all having success.
No, we will probably make the playoffs, get booted first.
Y'all gonna be better than the Giants?
Oh yeah, they at the bottom of the group.
No, they ain't gonna be.
Yeah, they at the bottom of our division.
They not gonna be in the fuck with us.
You or us?
They not gonna be in the fuck. They not like us. They not like us.
Hot topics in hip hop.
They not like us. Nah, man. Other than that, man, shit, I'm excited to see what we didn't get to see from Aaron Rodgers last year.
Yeah, man.
Even though they saying he trying to skip all the offseason shit.
He went to Egypt or some shit.
Bro, why? You just missed the whole first season with the team.
You don't need no vacation.
No fault of your own, but you done had...
he been on vacation.
Oh, nah, exactly, man. You done had plenty of downtime. You know that you got a young team around you.
If I'm your teammate...
If you care about winning, you out there right now.
Bruh, if I'm your teammate, I don't want to hear about you being in Egypt and you've been all... like you said, it's no fault of his own for tearing his Achilles. But... you have been on vacation for a whole year, not a season, a whole year.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't hear about your ass.
Like, I need some me time, nigga. You
been having me time.
For real though, I ain't. And I can see if the teammates is having some resentment from that. Like, come on, you supposed to be the leader, bro. We out here doing
you the quarterback.
OTAs and whatever the hell, the mini camps and this and that. And he talking about, oh yeah, I didn't, man. That's not required. So it don't matter if it's required, nigga. You got a young team. You still supposed to be trying to build chemistry with.
The shit he missed and went to Egypt for it was required.
He only did the shit last year, his first season with him, because they had the HBO cameras and shit doing the hard knocks. If they wasn't there, he probably would have skipped it then too.
Exactly.
He don't give a damn at the end of the day. That nigga done got to a level of arrogance from the success he's had that at this point,
for one little Super Bowl,
it's an honor for y'all to have me on your roster. So I do what I want to do.
I think he got like 4 MVPs though.
Yeah, but that's how he moving. Like it's an honor for y'all to have me on your roster.
It's a privilege, nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
So let me ask you this: if we're gonna close out, what is your Super Bowl prediction? Right now? Who's going to the Super Bowl?
It's hard not to say Chiefs for AFC.
I think they're gonna win. I think they might fuck around and triple.
I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Who in the AFC might could challenge Chiefs this year?
Baltimore.
Buffalo done let Diggs go, so I don't know what they're gonna be.
I think it's Baltimore and I think my man in the Texans, C.J. Stroud. I think they have a shot.
They're gonna be nice. They're gonna be nice.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they gonna be able to beat Chiefs in the playoffs for a winner takes all. Now they might be able to beat them during the season.
That's why I say, I think it's between the potential.
The Dolphins
challenges.
just paid Tua all that money, so hopefully they have some success because.
And Jordan Love from last episode we talked about. He got paid. He got paid.
Nigga done got
220? 4 years?
220 million, 4 years, highest paid QB in history.
That 45 a year.
I'm not mad at them because when you look at their roster, it's like why not secure? Yeah. We know he the future and he done coming off a great season. Let's go ahead and secure that so we ain't got to worry about our quarterback, our leader being disgruntled, and we can focus on the pieces around
and build it up.
I ain't mad at that. That's what I would have did. Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say my picks for the AFC is the Chiefs or Baltimore will be in the Super Bowl.
For NFC, man, it's never the same team that's gonna be prominent at the end, bro. It's always a new team.
You think 49ers gonna fall off?
If they don't pay IU, while we speaking on paying players, he requested a trade because they can't agree to a contract.
Tight end, right? Brandon Ayuk.
The wide receiver. The tight end is
Kittle.
Kittle,
I'm tripping,
Ayuk, they got Ayuk, who was the real deep threat receiver, and then you got Deebo Samuel, who's the hybrid.
The Swiss Army knife, him
and then you got the tight end, Kittle we just mentioned. So, Ayuk is a big piece.
The dark skin cat, he nice.
He a big piece of what they do offensively. So they don't come to an agreement, I don't know, bro.
But you got to think, when you got C-Mac, Kittle, Deebo, he almost get overlooked, not on a disrespectful way, but just it's so much offensive talent on their roster.
They nice, bro. They stacked.
They got a squad. Hell, I mean, Cleveland got a squad.
Christian McCaffrey probably still the best running back.
Yeah, we're going to see this year, but
when he healthy, bro, he a different.
He's that guy,
He different. So you think Brock Purdy still going to
I will
be
put
on
this
the
way.
road that he on, or you think they might done figured him out by now?
Nah, they ain't, because he has so much around him.
Yeah.
But I'll say so. My AFC picks to make it to at least the AFC Championship: Baltimore, Kansas. And for the NFC, I will say the 49ers. And it hurts my heart to say this fuck shit. Philly.
I am never saying that. I don't give a damn if they had the all-star roster. I'm never saying that.
Even if they're that good.
Never saying that.
Okay, so who your two AFC picks, who your two NFC picks?
AFC, man, let me pull up the teams, man. I be forgetting sometimes. Let me pull up the teams, man. Like I said, I know I'm going to do it just like you did, who I think going to be the final two on each side.
Yeah, because that way, and then as we get closer, we'll hit them with the, hey, you know what I mean?
All right, let's see.
Which
AFC.
We got AFC North.
I say Chiefs and Bengals. Give me Bengals.
Oh, Joe Burrow.
Chiefs and Bengals.
Joe Burrow can't stay healthy,
I think Burrow going to be back this year.
But the talent is there.
Joe Burrow going to be back with a vengeance.
Yes, sir.
Give me Chiefs and Bengals for the AFC. For the NFC.
What you got?
Like you just said, it's hard not to go Niners, man. I would love for my boys to be there.
I appreciate your honesty.
We finished number 2 last year in the conference. But
I got in the playoffs.
The Lions gonna be there.
Oh, the Lions.
Eagles gonna be there.
I take the Eagles out. My bad. It'll be the 49ers in Detroit again. Barring injury.
Yeah, that's why.
Barring injury, Detroit 49ers NFC Championship. I forgot about Detroit.
Yeah, Lions tough. So yeah,
and they ain't gonna get better.
I say.
So
they got a young team. I like they coach. I like his style, man. They had them on Hard Knocks one of the last couple times too.
So your official picks is Kansas City and Bengals for the AFC Championship.
Bengals on the AFC.
And Detroit and 49ers?
Detroit and 49ers. If I'm putting a bet on it right now today based on
injury. We'll update it as the season goes along.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, I'm with it. I got the same NFC picks, and then I'm Kansas City and Baltimore.
Let us know what y'all think, man. Are you excited for the season? When y'all niggas watch preseason, we were talking about that outside. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I be so ready for football season. I flip to it. It might just be on in the background while I'm doing something else, but I just be so ready for football. So I somewhat tune in. I do definitely the very first Hall of Fame game that they always do. The kickoff.
Check it out. I watched the first quarter, so yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say I watched the full game, but watch a portion of it or whatever. But let us know. Do y'all watch preseason? Are you ready for the season? Who was you rocking with? What's your predictions on who gonna be there at the end? And yeah, bro, we almost there, and I'm hype as hell.
Right. Matter of fact, if you want to, the first regular season game, we'll throw something on the grill in the back. You know what I mean? We'll watch it up here.
For sure. Yeah.
I bet. If you would like to participate in the first Tribe Called Culture cookout, I guess, if you know us in real life, hit us up in the comments or hit us on, any form of social media or phone numbers.
For sure.
Yes, sir.
Well, shit,
what you got?
What we got next, man? I think that's the end currently in the culture, so we're going to go to the hot topics in hip-hop. This is a Tribe Called Culture, curating cultural conversation. I go by the name Cartier Camo. This is my dog, Skillet. Just to remind you, in case you're just tuning in the middle or something, But yeah, so hot topics in hip-hop. And, okay, so I seen this discussion before, and then I had came across a video, and I sent you that clip talking about the truth about features in hip-hop. So I wanted to discuss that on here. Yeah. What you got? You mind if we play the clip? Just
be my guest. I'll put my microphone to it. Got you.
Yeah. All right. I know I sent it to you.
And let us know what y'all think about how features are handled in the industry. I'm not a big fan of how it's handled, but I'm a former artist. This gentleman to my left is a current artist.
Wait a minute. I gotta find it. My fault.
No,
Sorry
you good.
for the delay.
If you want to go to the text message.
I think I sent it to you on Instagram.
Yeah,
there
you go. Hold on, y'all. Listen up.
50K. Okay, cool. You pay him the 50K. Great.
I'm gonna start them off.
What you want for a feature? I want 50K. Okay, cool. You pay him the 50K. Great. All right, so you get the song mixed, mastered, all of that. It's time to put it on iTunes or put it on all platforms to make money. The label hitting you saying, oh no, you paid him What about our money? What about our money? Because we own the likeliness to him. Ooh. So you paid him $50K to do it, but to actually make money off the song, you have to go through us. And he charged you $50,000, but we want $200,000. Ooh. So now, okay, scratch that. You don't even want to give them the $200,000. Even if you have it, you're like, I'm not giving y'all $200,000.
Right. Then you got to put it on SoundCloud or some weird shit like that.
Song on SoundCloud, you down 50 bands. You thought that, all right, I'm going to pay him 50 bands and make all the money back because I'm going to put it on iTunes.
Right. Make 250. Yeah, make 250.
That shit
but you
don't
got to give
work
them
like that, bro. They don't even, because a nigga that signed, they label still need to clear it.
Wow.
And niggas won't even tell you that.
That's an unthorough
shit. Nigga take your money, $50K, and then when you try and put it on all platforms, he ain't even answering the phone. And then don't let you just still try to put it up there. It's gonna be a cease and desist on it. Quick. Wow. And that's the part that people don't even really know though.
Man, yeah, so I've already seen that conversation being had, and then I seen that video because I wanted to discuss it with our audience here. I think this is bullshit, bro.
Which part? The label side or the artist side?
The label side. I agree with what he's saying, and if that's, I done heard other artists, independent, say that that's done happened to them. I had an agreement with this artist. I know that he's major, which that's part of the reason why I want to pay this nigga thousands of dollars for a feature. Yeah. But yeah, I'm paying him the agreed upon amount that he said based on the assumption that we have an agreement that I can use this song
me and you,
and put it out commercially, and then. You all of a sudden, when you go to do what you're gonna do with it, after I done gave him $50,000 or whatever, bro said in the video, then the label step in like, nah, you still got to pay us. We don't give a damn what you pay him his fee just to record it. Now you got to pay us to use it. I think that's bullshit, bro.
So is it on the artist to make sure that it's cleared on all sides? Or do you think it's the artist who gave the features responsibility to say, yo, my fee is for the video, $50,000, but Arista, Def Jam, they charging another, you know what I mean?
I think if I'm the type of artist that I don't got the leverage to be able to guarantee that I can clear whatever the fuck I want to put out, even though I'm signed to this label. Yeah, you need to be upfront with a nigga that you know is up and coming and ran up this money to pay you however they may have. Nah, don't trick them out of there. Don't take the nigga for 50 bands when he on the come up trying to, you know what I'm saying?
You've been that artist.
Yeah, you've been there. You know, it takes a lot of money to get yourself started to even start the game and the traction or whatever. So don't scam a nigga. I ain't gonna say, you man, I gotta use the word scam.
I'm gonna say scamming.
Don't get the nigga for 50 bands and set him back knowing that your label is gonna step on it. Like, come on, bro. Yeah. If you out here moving like that, I can't get down with that, bro.
I can't either, and I think that's something you gotta tread lightly on. Cause it might be the nigga did, I don't know who he's talking about, but hypothetically, if I say, yo, Cam, I need a verse from you signed to Def Jam. I'm signed to Arista. If I say, yo, Cam, I need a quick 16 or 12, you know what I mean, and the shit. I think some labels change the price based on how hot how potentially successful the song will be. And I think that's unfair. Because if it flops, then they don't want 200,000. They don't give a fuck.
If I'm the label, why do I care not to clear it in most cases when
360
we not taking no risk? We not putting up no money to promote this shit. So if it fucks around and pops off based on your small business and out-of-pocket dollars, and we get the benefit off of it because he signed with us, why block that?
I think that, not all, but I think a lot of labels, or most labels, focus on the negative side. Like, what if it doesn't pop? Or what if it makes our signed artists look crazy?
But they usually have a concern with that when they're the ones that foot the bill to record it and to promote it and do all that. When you can just have the song out there and I can just eat off of it, but I ain't have to foot none of the shit to make it, it seems like that's a low-risk investment that most labels should go with unless you got just a Drake type of nigga and you worried about, nah, he got too many songs out at the same time right now. Them type of situation different, but it be just like a little baby type of motherfucker, I don't want to like try to downplay a little bit of Moneybag or whoever. Niggas who ain't a Drake or Lil Wayne or Future level artist, they popping enough that you want to pay them for a feature. And them be the type of niggas, like I heard, you ever heard of Finesse 2 Time?
Yeah, I don't know his music, but I know the name.
Well, it was one artist that was disgruntled because he paid the man his agreed price for a verse. He did the verse for him. They done did a video, shot a video together, did all this shit. And then come to find out, the nigga gave the same verse to another artist, went and shot the video with them, doing the same verse on a different song.
That's Finesse 2 Times.
And when he tried to publicly or whatever check or call him out, His nigga hit him with the, man, you never paid to clear that verse, bro. Just because you paid me to drop the verse, I'm like, so
that's
he been
bullshit.
Like, man, what? So that give me the right to go and use the exact same verse, be lazy.
No, hell
these
no.
niggas already punching in and they ain't putting a lot of thought into it, so I wasn't feeling this shit, man.
No, I don't like that type of shit. That's some fuck shit.
But that type of shit, they know when a nigga is, he green, he new to this shit. I'm just gonna get this nigga for a couple $1,000, man. And it's a lot of niggas that take advantage of a motherfucker that they think don't know no better.
Yeah, of course.
So, man, independent artists is watching. Hey, the more you know, bro, you can avoid certain pitfalls that's set up for you to step in, man. Because it's a dirty game out there, bro. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I definitely felt like that was worth mentioning. Let us know what y'all think about that in the comments, man. If you feel like that's business is business. And who responsibility you think that is to disclose that? Hey,
the artist, my label gonna tax you another $100, so I'm gonna charge you X, Y, Z.
Yeah, like just lay that out up front. If the nigga say fuck that, then all right, fuck that. But don't take this nigga for 50 bands and then all of a sudden nigga got to come up with 200 more bands for permission to use the song. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Come on, man. It's hard out here for independents trying to get going, bro. Like, don't be setting niggas back like that, bro. That's lame. I don't feel like no good karma gonna come from that type of shit, bro. But all right, next subject, still hot topics in hip hop.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna start putting water sound effects. Splash.
You feel me? All right, shit. So I had we was thinking about most iconic magazine cover moments in hip hop.
Hey.
We had talked about maybe doing that for a new backdrop in the future.
Hey,
but
that'd be tough.
I started thinking, man, I was like, what's some of my favorite ones over time? And I like the Snoop Dre and Pac and Suge on the Vibe magazine.
It's all black,
that one was a super dope look for me. So that's definitely one of the top ones. Master P and No Limit was on the cover of Vibe in like 1998, and they had the camouflage shit on, and nigga was like, the shades and the cigar and shit. That shit was hard. You remember when on the XXL where they had Ja Rule and Jay-Z and DMX?
Yeah, because they were supposed to do a group.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so that was, they said they had them as Murder Inc. or whatever.
Yeah.
So what's one of some of the ones that come to mind when you think?
Strictly hip-hop or the culture period?
I say just rap.
As crazy as it sounds, I loved all the King magazine covers.
That don't sound crazy because I know why you loved it.
Hey, that boy, they were foreign in the motherfucker. That one, I remember the one with Eminem with the like fresh out with the blonde hair. He had the overalls on. That bitch was tough. Let me think of another Source XXL magazine cover.
On Vibe. Vibe had a lot of them when I was doing the research.
I remember the black and white Slaughterhouse cover.
I remember that.
That bitch was tough. Yeah. I've liked most of the freshman covers, especially the early ones, because they would be on some very...
I like the artistic direction they go with.
Especially when he have 10 artists. Yeah. Remember the one that what's my man's name with the what's the nigga that did the Bart Simpson had a dark skinned guy? I cannot think of his name from Florida. Thank you. The one that he had where he was locked up. So they had the freshman cover. It was everybody had a little bitty picture of him on the side. Yeah. Like I remember those moments as well. That just was tough, dog.
Niggas say like the XXL freshman. Who cares? It don't hold weight like it once did.
The old ones,
I still appreciate the
aesthetic
graphics of it. The aesthetic. They think outside the box sometimes the way they do that. Because like you say, it's like 10 niggas you got to fit into the shit.
Yeah, and figure out how to do a cool
that shit look fly some kind of way.
Yeah. Which freshman class one they were in the classroom? It was like a white background. They were sitting at the high school desk. Was that the side? No, it wasn't the side one.
I remember that one, but I can't.
Yeah, but that was dope. See what I'm saying? So some of them have been fire.
Yeah.
Some of them been trash.
Shout out to whoever is the artistic direction for the XXL freshman every year. I be enjoying what y'all come up with on all that. But yeah, y'all let us know in the comments, man. What is some of the ones that we didn't mention, some of the most iconic hip-hop magazine covers. Let us know, because we finna make another alternate backdrop. We might have some of the ones that y'all brought to our attention. Showed on there. You never know.
Matter of fact, just to recap from last week's episode, I had a couple people hit me on the hip-hop movies.
Oh, yeah? What they were talking about?
They said, yo, y'all forgot Belly. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, damn, Belly is
You're
in
right.
there.
You're right.
And then
Appreciate y'all calling us out. Belly, we wasn't supposed to forget Belly, bro. That was that's a technical foul.
Yeah, my bad.
That's a technical foul.
Flag on the play.
But I definitely got to agree with that. I can't tell them we should have thought of that.
There's a couple other. Oh, How High?
Yeah.
Meth and Red.
Yeah.
I said, damn, I forgot them two.
Yeah.
So I will put them under that umbrella.
Yeah.
How High, Belly. He named a couple others. I ain't gonna say who it was. He's an artist.
See, this is why we need y'all. We can't think of everything.
I told him. I said, why you put it in the comments? I'm talking to you now. I said, nigga, put it in the comments.
Put it in the comments, dog. We want the comments, man. You know what I mean? Put them things in the comments, bro. Let us know so we can, keep sharpening the sword and think of these things next time.
Yeah.
You feel me? But we appreciate y'all giving the feedback. Anybody that reaches out, whether you're in the comments, whether you reach out directly, we appreciate you watching and kicking it with us every 2 weeks. And we're going to keep giving y'all the hottest show in the world because that's what we do here.
That's what we do.
But, all right, so that was the magazine. So then I wanted to discuss...
subscribing.
Subscribe to the tribe. Yeah, why we gotta... I wanted to discuss worst album cover arts in hip hop.
Oh, shit.
What's some of the ones that come to mind? What's some of the ones that come to mind where you just think like,
the worst ones?
Niggas had terror. Like, who thought that shit looked dope?
You want the truth? Busta Rhymes, ELE, Extinction Level Event.
Extinction Level
That
event.
cover is ugly as fuck. It's him in this blue leather, dreads every fucking where, or locks. He it's to the side. The nigga look crazy.
You can tell by his photos that go viral to this day that this nigga is a terrible judgment of what looks dope.
Yes, it's iconic, but it's ugly as fuck.
Even though he had some of the dopest visuals, but that
nigga
cover
music
art,
video
I can
thoughts.
I can see why you.
So far. Who else got a shitty album cover? Let me think. Truthfully, y'all may not agree with me. The Chronic. That album cover is basic as fuck. I think both Chronic and Chronic 2001.
You're right, because it was just like a little square with a picture of his head right there.
They had a little circle with, and then the Chronic 2001.
And that was just the weed leaf, right?
Yeah, it's all black with the green lettering. Fuck. Yeah, the music is phenomenal.
I gotta agree, man. Them albums
just
put up there as classics, but
you
the
see that shit
artwork,
ain't behind me.
And nigga like, who cares about the artwork? Yeah, that one ain't up there.
The fuck no.
These are some of the dopest. That's why that didn't need to be a topic, because we already, you can see the ones that we think. Yeah. Some of these are based on, we thought they looked dope, and then some of them are just classics. They just classic albums, so they deserve to be there.
Yeah, like Juvenile 400 Degrees, the cover sucks, but the album,
but no, for that time period, bro.
That was the look.
Yeah.
No Limit,
now looking back at it look weird, but back then that shit was dope. And when you put them shits on t-shirts and shit these days,
it makes tough.
It makes
motherfucker, it's nostalgia.
Yeah, for sure.
I would listen to Tribe Called Quest earlier.
You could call this one basic, but I like that though.
Nah, but he in the whip.
Top down.
Ain't got to be a 6'4".
That's basic as hell though. All they did,
but it's not ugly.
Nah.
Let me see. Is any of these ugly?
Nah,
they ain't none of these ugly. All them tough.
All right, well,
what do you think about childhood album covers, like Big's album or Nas' album, or you know what I mean? Do you think those are dope?
That was a popular thing. That's basically what Lil Wayne does every time.
Now he does. I like that though. I like that concept.
No? I think it's kind of
cliche.
Because he does it every album, so it's just kind of like we've seen that so many times.
He beat it in the ground. Yeah, he beat it dead.
That's why it don't really. He kind of took away from the coolness when you do it on every album. Like before, niggas was doing it on every album in their catalog. It was a cool look. I feel like
it would usually be the one that you feel like is your first one.
Because ain't nobody have a cover like that when Biggie dropped that. Just the baby.
Or Nas,
So shit, but some of the terrible ones that come to mind for me.
Shit. Well, you give your list, I'm going to try to think of
Have you ever seen Lil Flip first album cover, The Leprechaun?
Fuck yeah, that's ugly as hell. That's the one that T.I. took
the one they put on the stage. My God. That one.
Yeah, that shit was trash.
Have you ever seen Lil C's, The Wonderful World of Caesar Leo?
Nah.
I had never seen
Lil C's from Junior Mafia?
Yeah.
Nah, he got some terrible
shit. I got to show you that album cover.
Oh, fuck. Why you do? I'm trying to think of some trash-ass album covers.
Hey, if y'all never seen the album cover, then just Google it.
I'm trying to go through some artists I fuck with. Fab, he always had cool. Oh, I remember that bullshit. Old dick out. Pause.
Man, that nigga standing there, butt ass nigga with girls holding their hands.
I don't give a fuck if it is girls. That shit look crazy.
That shit look stupid, bro.
Stupid as fuck.
I don't know who gassed them up for that one.
Shit. Apparently did it. Pause.
You remember Trina, the baddest bitch?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she like, it's a nigga down on the stretcher with like a bandage on his
like
head.
A nurse.
And she was like,
that shit looks stupid.
That shit look stupid as fuck.
Yeah, that shit looks stupid. I'm trying to think of some other trash-ass album. I didn't like the Locks, We Are the Streets, where it's supposed to look like concrete, but it's like they got silver paint on. That shit's trash.
Yeah, I ain't like. What about you seen Cameron first album cover?
Confessions of Fire?
Yeah, like he just standing there
like a goddamn mason. Look at that. You want to build a snowman?
Like a fireman.
Shit look crazy.
Yeah. If you never seen Cameron Confessions of Fire,
that shit look crazy.
Oh my God.
He got on overalls with no shirt on.
I think that was Un idea. He was signed to Un.
Oh hell, was it really?
Yeah, he was signed to Un on that first album.
That shit looked terrible.
First album, that nigga was signed to Entertainment, what they called it. I think that was his idea. Because when I heard Cam talk about it, he was just like, man, I was excited. That was my first album.
The music.
He said he didn't really have much say in it, and they was like,
he just rolling with it.
He was rolling with it because he was.
The nigga nipples was out. He had the fucking axe or whatever the fuck
that shit was terrible, bro.
That shit was garbage.
What about you remember Kanye Life of Pablo album?
That orange shit.
And they had like a random wedding picture and then a picture of an ass at the bottom or some shit.
No, that was Dark Twisted Fantasy, wasn't it?
Nah, I'm refreshing memory one time.
I remember Life of Pablo had the black dude with the white, it was like a painting. He had the black dude laying back and the white girl, her booty, he was strapped. I never looked at the picture because I never blew it up. That's a wedding picture?
Wait
I've never looked at that little picture. Either one of them. I've never looked. Oh, I've never looked at the pictures.
Just I knew two random pictures and then the words over and over and like that shit was trash as hell. Like, and you think of Kanye as like an artsy person that's always worried about the aesthetic of everything. I don't know.
I mean, is that worse than the album he had that had no cover and it was like that red tape?
Yeah. No.
That's worse?
No. I don't know which one is worse. Yeah. There's been some terrible ones. Like,
it's artistic.
It's like the one he put out called Jesus is King was just like a
with that blue
thing with text on. Like, man, this shit is basic Microsoft Paint type of shit, bro. Like,
do Jay-Z got some ugly album covers?
I think the Blueprint 2 was kind of awkward looking.
Oh yeah,
remember he was kind of like
he had his hand on. I like the continuity of Nas's album, the first like 4 or 5 albums.
With that shit, nigga had an awkward ass hand gesture.
Yeah, a little weird. I'm sorry, I can't see this. It was a little weird.
You might can throw it up on the screen in post-production.
With the T.
Yeah, I thought that was weird.
Yeah. Nas has always had good continuity though. Like the first 4 or 5 looked the same, just him getting older.
The Egyptian one, what was that? I Am. Yeah, I ain't read.
No, it was written, wasn't it? It was written. I Am.
I think it was written.
No, it was written as the him grown with the part.
That's right. It was I Am.
Yeah, I Am is the one with it. Wait, I might be wrong. Which one? It was written as the Pharaoh?
Yeah, I Am.
Okay, my bad. I Am is the Pharaoh face. And then it was written as the one he got the part.
I wasn't really feeling the Pharaoh face. I'm sure that was. I wasn't feeling it.
Fair enough.
I wasn't feeling
Fair enough.
It's all Remember the Time, man, the album cover, man.
Do you remember? It was written.
Nah, shout out to Nas, man. But yeah, y'all let us know ones that we didn't mention. I seen some goof ass 2 Live Crew ones when I was looking at
she's out. Yeah, they look crazy. But based on the time and it's women's asses, I ain't mad.
You remember Birdman first solo album? What that looked like? It had like half his head, half a bird.
That shit looks stupid as fuck.
That shit look dumb as hell. You couldn't tell that nigga that wasn't fire, bud.
What happened to that boy?
That's the album that shit was on,
What happened to that boy? He was doing the pigeon clapping shit.
That's all the topics we got today, man. We're going to go into what you want, sleeper song or indie artist first?
Let's do indie artists.
For sure. Well, my indie artist for episode 12 goes out to Max Goods. His name is spelled MAXX GOOD $. Yeah, bro, got a lot of super dope, chill, player type vibes that I enjoy, man. Laid back type shit. Yeah, super dope vibes, man. If you never heard go check him out on all the music platforms wherever you listen to your music at. Max Good. Shout out my dog.
He also got he's a co-star of the film The Good, the Bad, the Lucky. With their camp, Winter 97.
Shout out to them guys, man.
So if you get a chance, check out The Good, the Bad, the Lucky. Very dope film on YouTube. Another member of Winter 97 from last week's episode, Days on 85.
Oh, yeah. Them boys been going crazy, man.
Yeah,
Super conglomerate.
Shout out as well as Wordplay Luck. He's part of that camp as well.
For sure. Shout out to Wordplay
Yes, sir.
Luck.
My indie spotlight is Ty Graves.
Ty Graves.
Hey, T-Y space Graves.
I heard a couple of his songs, man.
Yeah, he's more lyrical spiritual, which is my lane. I enjoy lyrical spiritual.
I like your style, bro.
Yes, sir. We fucks with you.
Keep coming. We support you over here.
Yes, sir.
Us and the good folks over here at Tribe Called Culture. We supporting you.
Yes,
we want to
sir.
shine our light on. Ty Gray, Max Goods. Y'all check them boys out.
Yes, sir. I got to find me a sleeper song.
Sleeper song. Yeah, I was still... honestly, I was undecided on mine, man.
Undecided?
I think I'm just going to have to throw one out, bro.
I mean, what's the song that you feel has... Oh, you know what? You want me to throw mine out there and give you some time?
Yeah, go ahead and give them yours.
All right, bet. So my sleeper song is currently from Platt, and I am currently typing into my phone. It is called Seeds, like sunflower seeds. Seeds, Seeds. It just came out in the last month or so. Him and Rick Derula have a joint project coming out called Tale of Two Cities.
Yeah,
they are from our area in the upstate.
I want to hear that.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to it. I got a preview because and we'll talk about the rap, if you don't mind. After this, we'll talk about the rap renaissance. But while doing their photo shoot, I did get an opportunity to listen to some of the songs. But yes, he has a new song called Seeds, Seeds.
Shout out to Platt, man.
Yes, sir.
Run their streams
up. Yeah, run that up.
Seeds. Check that out. Shit, I think I'm gonna go with the new Corday, man. That Corday with Lil Wayne. He dropped the song
Corday's
with Lil Wayne.
light skin cat, right?
Yeah.
Hey, okay.
Dropped the song with Lil Wayne called Saturday Mornings.
Yes, sir.
And it's one of those where they just going crazy. Ain't really no hook or nothing there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's special, and I ain't seen a lot of people talking about it enough. It ain't been out that long, but I feel like it was appropriate to pick as a sleeper. Hey. So I'm going with Corday.
Okay.
Saturday Mornings, Lil Wayne. Cordae.
Yes, sir.
Lil Wayne, Saturday Mornings. Y'all go check that out, man. Right. And that's our sleeper and our indie artist spotlight, you know.
Check them out.
For sure. Hey, man, before we wrap things up, man, I do want to partner of mine, grandson.
Oh, absolutely,
dude.
Yeah, go ahead.
Partner of mine, his grandson is looking for a donor for a kidney transplant. It's a blood type O. If I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna get my dog to drop the GoFundMe link.
Yes, indeed.
In the description, man. But if you're watching this, and just spread the word, man. Share it. You know, try to help us locate a donor. Little kid, 8 years old, man. And it's, you know, don't nobody want that for no kid out here. And this is my people. That's my brother. So I definitely want to use whatever platform I got to, you know, not to end on the somber note, but that was important. Me out, you know, to get that in.
No, man. Sure. We both got kids.
Yeah, shout out my dog Johnny, man. But yeah, so shit, that wraps up episode 12.
Wait, you want me to tell them about the rap renaissance? Or?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I appreciate you, sir.
For sure.
So I'm doing. I'm not gonna tell you the whole thing, but in December I'm doing an art exhibit. Fire. So I'm doing a photo shoot with between 15 and 20 artists from our upstate area. I wish I had the whole state, but whatever. Our area, and I want to shine a light on them as well as my photography. Obviously, I shoot video, but I do want to shine a light on my photography side. And, you know, if you want to get, tickets are free. If you want RSVP, shoot us a DM, comment, whatever.
You don't want to be at this one, bro.
This one gonna be dope.
Yeah, this ain't gonna be just your typical event that you get invited to. It's gonna be an experience.
He know what it is, but I can't tell y'all yet.
If you don't go, you're gonna see the pictures and the content from it. Like, damn, bro, they told us about this shit. So, yeah, definitely tap in with that. It's gonna be a dope. I'm happy to be a part of it.
He part of it, absolutely. It's Sign Language, the mixtape part 2, but it will be. I will tell you the overall concept. It will be a art exhibit listening party. If you want to know more, comment. Subscribe, shoot a DM, text one of us if you got the number. We'll put you on game.
Sign Language Production. You heard it, man. You heard it, man. Go ahead and subscribe to the tribe, man. And, you know, y'all look forward to episode 13. We're going to keep the vibes coming, keep the information going, because we know a lot of y'all niggas don't be in the loop. Niggas be working a job. Niggas be living their life.
9 to 5,
it's hard to
boy.
keep up with everything that's going on, so that's what we here for, man. We curating the cultural conversation like we always do. I go by the name Cartier Camo.
Your boy Skillet.
And this is
Tribe Called Culture.
Hey, man, we out.
Yes, sir.
How about them Cowboys?